Soaking up the sun.
That, and she has a fish scale on her back, and I feel like I have bait on me. So, we share a lot right now. So it is 12:45. At 1 o'clock, we're doing something different. We're going to give this spot 15 minutes. If it doesn't produce a fish, and all of those fish that we marked back there, I don't know what to do. We're going to drag. You know why we're going to drag? Because then it doesn't matter if these fish are hungry.
We'll move on to the next.
Because we'll go to the next fish.
I don't know why we scanned so many fish and then moved to a spot where we didn't scan any.
What are you talking about?
I didn't see any fish on the scans.
You didn't see the big wad of fish that were like 3 times the size of that school of 5-pounders that were laying there?
No.
You should pay attention.
I also figured because we were in shallower water that those fish just marked bigger. Because we were scanning in deeper water over yonder.
I wasn't talking about the fish that were on sonar. I was talking about the fish on side scan on the other side of that log, and the reason that we cut fresh bait for that log.
My thought process is if you want to try to catch the flatty that may or may not be over there at that log, you got to have more patience.
That's why we're giving him 15 minutes.
What if he's not hungry in the first 15 minutes? What if it takes a minute to smell? What if the wind really messed with him yesterday and his oral sensory is not working, is not up to snuff because of all the pollen and bull crap that got blown into the water, and you're only going to give him 15 minutes?
Yeah, I'm impatient. If he won't eat, then we'll go catch those 4-pound blue cats back there.
I'm just saying.
If he ain't hungry now, I'm not waiting till he is.
Hello. I got to fix the chat, and I forget every time how to fix the chat.
Bottom left corner.
I know, I've remembered. Chat filter. All messages. There we go. Hello, guys. Welcome. For everybody. Oh, everybody's now hopping in. One moment there wasn't anybody here. That's why I was giving you so much crap. No one was in here, and now we have 13 people in.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Is this the last trip? That's what we named the live for today.
This could be it. This could be the last venture.
This could be the
us on this boat and all you guys, and this could be the end.
This could be the last trip on this boat. So, for those of you who are just now joining in, we've got 35 people in here. Heck yes, make sure to share it out. Like, subscribe. We are out here fishing in Northeast Georgia, and we are targeting catfish. Now, right now we are anchored up. We are using fresh cut bait and some frozen cut bait. The dog is so cute. She has been on one today.
Hey, you.
Goober.
Hey.
Prettiest princess of the party.
Come here.
Everybody wants to see you.
Come here.
Come here.
Wake up. It's noon. It's time to act like a dog.
So we are targeting catfish. We are currently anchored up. And apparently we are attempting to target a flathead.
There were blue cats too.
She looks just like my dog. She's a long-haired English cream wiener dog. A lot of our friends in Ohio say that she's not big enough to be a dog, so they call her the boat cat. And she's not bothered by any of that, because she just likes to be on the boat.
Poor princess. The audacity. She's like, you picked me up.
God bless. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you all. It's so good to be out. Yesterday, we came out to film and get pictures, and it was
Awful.
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 We had 30 to 40 mile an hour winds. It was rough. I had a rough day on the water. I got slightly seasick. Good afternoon.
It wasn't a bad day on the boat.
No.
It was a horrible day to try to target very finicky fish.
It was. Because the areas we were finding fish were not areas that were in calm, less sketchy water.
There were some boat control issues too. Just the way the wind was coming in and where we were marking fish, I couldn't set up with the wind to target those fish.
I'm gonna recast this. I'm not happy with it. It was getting messed with and now it's not. Oh. Gotta tighten that back up. Rehydrated the worms that were still in there.
Mine finally came off. I think all of the
I put new ones on
obnoxious
yesterday.
Oh, see, I didn't. I rehydrated last month's worms. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your rehydrated worm juice all over me.
You're welcome. Adds a little bit of flavor.
I don't know what I would ever do without that. Yeah, a little worm zest. A little Salt Bay action.
Little sprinkle of zest. Maybe the luck you need, honey. You never know.
Why did I put bait on your rods again? I should have just left them as bare.
Because I had to take pictures for Chris. I would have done it.
I should have just left them baitless. Casting them out, you'd never know the difference.
I love fishing. Fishing is one of the ways that we as JayRFishing get out and enjoy the outdoors and find peace. Until the fish are doing weird things, and then it's stressful and frustrating.
This is how we restock our tolerance of humanity. I can only put up with so much. So we come out here to get away from the world and restock our tolerance.
Facts.
This is where you recharge your soul.
Get ready for the work week.
This is where you choose peace, not violence.
Exactly. You know, I had slightly higher hopes for this area, considering yesterday.
You know, 5 minutes ago you were talking about how there weren't any fish here. And now you're like, oh, I had high hopes for this area.
You said we marked fish, so I was trusting. So with that tidbit of information, I was hoping. I'm being optimistic. Oh, while I'm thinking about it, would you like sunscreen?
No, I'm all covered up today.
Your face isn't.
It's close enough.
You refused to put sunscreen on your face yesterday. Wow, this is interesting. Well, thank you.
Well, we appreciate you. Even if you're being sardonic.
It's very relaxing. I could take a nap.
The dog was until you yawned and moved.
And now she's out. I think being on super windy, rough water yesterday
really took it out of her.
ever.
It's going to take her 3 days to recharge. Get it together, dog. Be a dog. I mean, at least she doesn't bark at trash cans.
That is true. At least she doesn't bark at trash cans.
When Spencer said that about Skip, I lost it. That was so funny. I'm going to start trusting you more, Skip, until you bark at trash cans. And then that kind of takes all the trust away. That guy.
According to your time frame, he
We have
has
5
5
minutes.
minutes.
Oh, I'm sticking to that one.
That's fine. In that 5 minutes, I'm going to go back to our lead step and I'm going to pull out our dragging weights and our planer boards.
Okay, you do that. Because I am entirely too impatient to sit on anchor in a day where I can have plenty of boat control and drag.
I know. That's why I'm shocked that we started on anchor today.
I wanted to see if the fish looked as active, or if they were as active as they looked. Starting to feel like they're not. So we will default back to just getting reaction strikes instead of active fish. Perfectly fine with me. What's the biggest fish you've ever caught? 13.5 foot great hammerhead. Well, Britain, it could be the very last trip.
I'm moving your boats next to the bow.
I mean, on this boat, for us in general, who knows? It could be the last trip. I mean, some things are significantly more likely than the other. Like, we're not going to stop fishing.
What?
How many fish do they have? Ivan, we just got started. This is our first spot. We have no fish. I mean, we have bait fish, but no big fish. Sadly. And we have 2 more minutes in this spot. Britain will still do lives. I will say into the spring, when things pick up, we'll start doing more long form content again. We'll still try to do a good bit of lives just because I enjoy being able to hang out with you guys and engage with you directly. But if you understand how YouTube works, they really, to monetize a YouTube channel, which, let's be honest, fishing is not cheap. You have to have a certain amount of watch hours. And live streams don't get as good a watch hours outside of the time you're live. Where we have other videos that continue to get views throughout each week. So we are really trying to work toward that 4,000 watch hour mark to get monetized. So we're really going to press on that this spring. Definitely still going to try to do at least 1 live stream a week. But there will be a lot more long format content coming back as we did last year. White Crow, we are chasing catfish. We have 1 minute left in this spot before we reel them all up, drop the trolling motor, and go to dragging, which is a form of trolling. We want to cover as much water as we can. We're going to be looking a lot more at high probability locations instead of specifically marked fish. And we're going to present bait to as many fish as possible that are either going to eat or we're going to keep moving on and we'll go to the next fish. When you are in places like this that do not have current, it is the most effective way of finding active fish. You mark fish in a certain location, say the upside of a channel ledge on outside bends, and you just start covering all of that water instead of sitting in one spot all day long. And that is what we are going to start doing right now. I don't know what that other message says. I can't read that, speak that, or have any idea what it is in general. But I hope you're having a great day. And that's how you bounce a 4-ounce coin sinker off the side of your boat. And I can't even hold on.
Are we going to turn the big motor on?
No.
So I can just...
Not at all. We're going to drop the trolling motor, spin this sucker around, get past that tree, and get set up and roll. And we'll just follow the channel all the way back around.
Are we going to leave them dangle? Or are we hooking?
I hooked them just to make it easier. So they don't try to tangle. We're making so much racket over there. Dude, what I bought. Flat tossed my coin to give you the opportunity to tell me to quit making so much racket and skip it.
I didn't skip it. I just didn't want to acknowledge it because I knew you were being rude.
I'm improving so far. This is they're not on the website yet.
No, but it's showing everybody the style and rigs that we're using to catch the fish that we're...
Well, you can do that after everything's filled up. I'm gonna go drop the trolling motor and get all that booted up. Yo! Well, we are fishing ourselves out in the middle of nowhere. It's not very good service, but wanted to say hi and check in. Britton, we appreciate you. What is the name of the state where they're fishing? We are fishing in northeast Georgia. Trolling this motorist is in the water. I gotta spin my chair around. All right. I see all these weird little emoji things popping up on the side of the screen, and I have no idea what they mean, but I appreciate you guys.
I don't know what it means, but I love it.
Anarchy! Oh, what a loser.
But she loves it.
Yeah, kind of stuck with you.
Alright, you are good to
Talon up?
Yep.
Anchors away. All right, let's get this party spun around. Britton, don't get too excited about long format videos. I never said either one of us are any good at this. Do. Hey, look, there's some of those fishies I told you we marked. I told you. We have 27 people and only 8 thumbs up. I'm not trying to call anybody out, but it is free to click the thumbs up button. And it is the greatest way you can support us here at JayRFishing.
I didn't realize you were going to be going that fast. Hopefully it doesn't snag.
I mean, I didn't want it to take me 20 minutes to get back on the other side of this tree.
Just remember, there's more than that tree.
I ain't scared. We dirty dragon. Ain't worried about no snagging.
Okay, to kind of show you guys.
Ooh, Metallica or Iron Maiden? There's not a correct answer to that. There's really not.
There is. Both.
No. It was an or question. I think the only correct answer is yes. That's a really hard one. I'm just going to have to lean a little bit toward Metallica. Just on principle. All right. We're dragging. We seem to be going a decent direction. Good God, that's a pig.
Well,
I'm working on it. If all else fails, you. Board O plane. Board O plane.
bear with us, guys, as we set up to drag.
But catfish are a bottom feeder. You can't troll for them.
Wrong.
Lame.
Catfish are apex predator.
Way longer to hit the water than I was anticipating. I was like, good God. Like, I know I didn't know look on that one.
But you had some behind it.
It's these rods. They just sling it.
New rods are slinging.
All right. Behind the back.
That one's gonna take a minute.
Uh-oh.
Gotta throw up over a little bit.
We're going a mile an hour. I do need 10 right.
10, right?
Yeah. 10 to the starboard.
10 to starboard.
Probably gonna have to throw some drift socks. We'll see.
What side would we start with?
I
I'm
would
going,
do that.
Oh, I was just gonna pull it out and set it down.
I wouldn't worry about it at a mile an hour. We'll get the rods out and clean it up first. That's gonna stop. That's going a little on a slow one.
Bring the boards on.
Yep. Jack that one up. Forgot we didn't use this rod yesterday. So I didn't check the spool at all. Whoopsies. That's what I get for showboating. This is why you don't show off. Because when you go a month without fishing, this is what your mono looks like when you go a month without fishing and don't pay attention. Dries out, gets all curly cued. Kicks off the spool weird. Happy. Quit licking the knife. You're such a weird dog. Oh, my trolling motor didn't get put back where it was supposed to.
Nope.
Good evening.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, it could be evening wherever you are. It's
Correct.
I mean, what's the defining difference between evening and afternoon?
Well, there's like noon, and then I believe afternoon is just shortly, just afternoon. So like 1 to 3, and then from 3 to, I don't know, sunset is evening, and then from sunset on is night.
Okay, so when is it still night and when is it morning? Because, like, everybody says it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but it's still night. No matter how you
I think
slice
that
it.
comes down to the AM, PM time.
We're up to 12 thumbs up. We greatly appreciate you guys. That is the best way to help support us other than subscribing. I mean, we would love for you to all subscribe.
And
But if you
share
don't
it out
want
your
to,
friends.
that's cool. Just hang out with us. We would greatly appreciate a single thumbs up. That is one of the best ways to help support our channel.
And if you know somebody that wants to learn more about catfishing or fishing in general, give it a share.
Well, now there's 41 people, which is craziness.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Now we're trolling. Rods are wiggling. Things are happening.
That's right. So with us trolling, you'll see a lot of movement in these two rods. They are not. The word I want to use is leaving.
We're not getting bites.
They're not getting bite. What was that one?
I don't know.
They're not getting bites. they just don't have a planer board to
Absorb the movement.
absorb the movement from dragging across the bottom of the lake. These are new rods to us, so you will also get to see us
Learn how these rods act in different situations ourselves.
exactly.
And we've never used them dragging and only had them on the boat, so like you get to see the good and the bad of whatever happens using these new rods. And that one is not centered in the rod holder, and that's gonna drive me nuts. Mine. Well,
My whole area.
well, I'll fix mine. It's okay.
That, and until we get
Now they look right.
around this edge, I can't let my barboard out further.
I know. We're getting there. Well, I mean, the boat is crossing it, so as the bank cuts back,
Yeah.
you can walk out.
Hey, did you check on our little guy?
I did.
Does he look like he's doing?
Yeah, he's doing great. There's a sinker slide on the cutting board. I don't want to lose it. It's just letting you know it's there.
It came off on the way through. I will deal with it in a minute.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't have nice things. I'm glad I ate a chicken sandwich before.
Yeah,
I was a little hangry at the gas station.
you were super angry at the gas station. I'm about to tell you I'm leaving you there and you can take your Chevrolets back home. Me and the dog are going to the lake without you. She's still not about it. She's like, y'all have way too much energy for today. Like, I'm just trying to hide in the shade and sleep. Princess Peach, what are you doing? Wakey, wakey. Rock-a-bye, Bodie, in the treetop.
Do you know what's sad is that we could actually do that?
That me standing right here on the edge of the boat is enough to just rock it? Are you calling me fat?
No, what I'm saying
I think you just
that
called me
there's
fat.
enough submerged timber, like
Oh.
standing timber.
That we could rock the boat
that
in
we could-
treetops?
Yes.
That's true. That's true.
Gosh,
I think you called me fat for rocking the boat.
I did not, because
Whatever.
I could do the same thing.
Yeah, but you're putting effort into it. Like, I was standing here just shifting my hip.
You're right. Can we stop rocking the boat? I had enough rocking of the boat yesterday. Can we not?
Y'all want to see Jamie go swimming?
Yesterday was rough. It's the-
Yesterday was awful.
Considering how motion sick I got, really don't want to relive that since lunch hasn't fully settled yet. Okay.
Hello? Are people here? Nobody's talking to us. Like, they're just sitting here laughing at us.
That's because we're a bunch of goobers.
I mean, you're right. You're right. When people ask, what's wrong with you? I'm like, where do you start? Like, how do you want me to answer this?
Yours is already way out farther than mine is. And you had all that open water. I just don't like it.
Yeah, but you can't let yours go that far because the channel runs the bank on that side.
I know it does.
That's why I'm letting mine go out so far.
There's a little kitty up off the bottom.
That's probably far enough. That's far enough that the planer board probably won't pull out right. Too much wind on the line. But it's still fun to have them out there.
Alright, my Mine are good. Mine are set. I'm happy with their positions.
All right. Move your mice. Roll the dice, move your mice. That's how you play mousetrap. Bottom. 31 people, 13 thumbs up. I don't know why, but it seems like it's gonna be a great day.
I hope so.
So many here makes me feel like things are gonna go my way. Birds are chirping, twiddly dee. The sun is shining bright.
Oh, go! Yes. Oh, I need your phone.
He actually feels like he's got a little bit of weight to him. I can't tell if he's charging the boat or if I lost him. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he was charging the boat. Don't step on the dog. If you make me lose my fish, I'm gonna be really upset with you.
Just need the console. Net fish?
I don't know yet. I think he's a live well for it. I mean, we'll net him just so we don't risk it, but.
And the peach is alive.
She's got way more energy now.
Georgia, get back.
Told you, if they didn't want to cooperate on anchor, we'll just go dragging. I actually think that's going to be big enough. We'll just put him back. You got pictures of the hook?
I don't know. Let me get the net up.
Why do you lick fish? You're such a weird dog. I've already hooked him.
Okay. I'm almost certain. Don't mind Georgia just down there licking fish. Not the spine, big dummy.
I don't have a fish grip on that side no more. Ow! He got my fingertip. What a jerk. Not a bad little fish to start the day.
He's not much bigger than the one that's already in there.
No. Okay. I mean, I'll eat him. I ain't scared. Woo woo.
Oh no.
Flip me open, and then I'll fix it. Move, wiener. Georgia, back up. If they're about to go in front of us and start throwing jugs out, we're gonna have problems. Oh no, he's right. We'll skirt around me. I'll fix it later. I've got to turn this.
Well, I figured with how much we've been blown off course that...
Do you see how the wind's hitting us? We're about to be hurt. I mean, it can be out for now. We did invite you to fish. We're live, so you can hang out with us while we fish. The only other thing I would say is to plug your phone in, because it's about to die.
Oh, yeah. Well, somebody hogged the charger on the way up here.
I tried.
You're right, so therefore mine should have been the one on the charger.
Why didn't yours charge?
I don't know why mine didn't charge, but you shouldn't have taken the charger in the car.
You know what they say about closed mouths? They don't charge their phone.
Do you know what else? I appreciate you.
That fish come out of the channel.
It did.
As soon as we can get around this guy, we'll go back to the channel. Yo no see see.
What?
I have no idea what they said.
So don't say yes. You just politely say.
No habla español.
Exactly.
Or como estás, gracias.
No habla español.
Ah. Muy mal.
Oh, there's some structure on that ledge.
Oh yeah.
structure on the ledge. It's
working on it.
alrighty. Long lining.
Oh. He pulled in front of us to troll in front of us.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to fish for a speckled shad.
I agree. Were you excited? You got
All the fish licks in.
all the fish licks in and you've got slime on your face. Can you come here? Come here.
You got slime on your face.
Come here.
She's like, but my belly's laying in the slime. Oh, that was good hit. That's a good hit.
Look at your dog.
Yeah?
Slime all over her face. And that structure on the ledge. Looks like you're getting brushed out tonight. Whew. I like fishing. Fishing is
Life. If I can't go fishing, I don't want to go. That's my rule.
I mean, every vacation that we've taken.
In the last 4 years, it's been a fishing vacation.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is we fish when we're at home.
I think there's only been there was only one, and that was our first Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Can I have a Celsius? We're in the no man's land between two chains. That spot where we never catch a fish. Apparently you're gonna snag. Nope, okay. JayRFishing brought to you by Celsius. Just kidding.
And Dr. Pepper.
They don't sponsor us.
And Tackle Bandit.
The Tackle Bandit one's true. They do a lot for us. Love those guys. The Celsius one, not true. Not true at all. They don't even give us a 10% promo code.
Dr. Pepper, if you're watching this.
They could not care in the slightest, either company, if we ever used their product again.
You right. But you can bet your bottom dollar that
You will still drink Dr. Pepper.
that and that it's always on the boat.
Nope. spool.
There it goes.
Does feel like I could improve it.
It does feel like it.
But I don't know.
Let out the line on that other one.
I was just gonna cheat and do this. Because of the wind.
You still have to walk it back.
But because of the wind, I'd rather walk one down the center. Hey, remember that one time last year that I did this and it got hit in free spool?
I do. Ten to the right. Oh.
What? Well, I don't want more right if the boat straightens up. Look at the map. Because the channel curves back around.
I know, but that means we're gonna have to reel in some on my
I
sides.
get a 10 right. Or I'll just pull it back the boat around.
No, it's fine once.
We're gonna get blown across the side once we come around the corner anyways.
I'd only give him 5 because I was gonna do it slowly. It's just that dock there is just right there on the edge of the channel.
I don't know, but in this wind, it's kind of chilly. put your laundry out.
Look out.
Put your dirty laundry in the water. You're being very aggressive with this. Oh, it's the other cord that's not the right spot.
Fishing with Ben. Hi. Any bites? Yes, we've got one in the boat.
Got a portion now. Oh, he just put it down.
Do you want me to reel in that little one just a little bit, or you think you got it? Okay.
Got him now. The only one I'm worried about is your far one. I think the rest of them are going to be fine. As long as you don't hook the side of the dock.
It's usually this one that we get real close to. This set. And I pull one out. That one's it's not gonna make it.
Alright, give us 5 back left.
What?
Give us 5 back to the left. Ooh, that's some good structure. Yo! Welcome in, everybody. 10 left. Was that 10? Sounded like way more than 10. I caught fishy. I caught fishy. Ooh. That structure looked fishy.
Ooh.
It was all like, I was like, ooh. And then I remembered there was a tree back there. Get 5. We had a nibble. A couple of good fish on the side scan off on the ledge over there.
Are you dragging? Yes, we are dragging. Sorry.
I'm slacking. My bad, Ben. Let it ride for a little bit longer. I want to see how far we're going to side shift, being broadside by the wind. Because you can see the drift socks kicking over to the side from where we're getting pushed with them. So I just want to see how much that's going to affect it. And see if you're going to catch this fish. Your side rod just got tagged. If you're ever wondering, the answer in life is always let out more line.
Lord.
We can wait till we can see the color in the spool. And then hope it's not a big fish. Oh, yep, definitely gold in the center. That's what I thought that spool looked like. And that rod right there has no line left on it.
Looks like the weather
Dirty
is
30.
nice, a little windy. Linda, it is. It is nice. It's not as warm as it was yesterday.
Which is also kind of nice.
Which is also kind of nice because we did get a little roasty toasty yesterday.
Well, the wind beat us to death yesterday too.
Yeah. Windburn and sunburn. It was fantastic.
Give it 10 left. To the port.
It is going good. We've got one in the boat so far.
We got 2 in the box.
We have 2 in the box.
Which means we get to eat fishies tomorrow. Which is good because we may have to go to Oklahoma this week.
Yeah, we might have to go to Oklahoma this week. I'm excited. I'm excited to film all of that content for you guys. It's exciting for us. It's exciting for us to share it with you guys. But if you don't already know, we're keeping it a surprise for everybody else.
It's supposed to be a surprise in general.
It's a surprise.
The fact that you keep talking about it and we haven't even posted about there being a surprise.
That's the sneak preview benefits of joining the JayRFishing Club.
That's what they get.
Yeah, sometimes they get to know about things a little bit earlier. They don't get to know what the surprise is, but they at least get to know that there's a surprise.
They don't get to know the things. They just get to know that there are things.
Exactly. Can I go 10 to port?
You know what?
Can I go 10 to port?
Sure. Okay. Whatever you want. It don't matter tell you how to live your life. All my lines are so far back behind the boat, doesn't matter where you're going. We got 68 people hanging out with us. We greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys.
We do. We've got 24 thumbs up. It's exciting.
Only 24 with 68 people? Like, that's not even 50%.
You're right.
Or 25. Come on.
But at least
Can we get
there
5
are
more
some.
thumbs ups? Just 5. Just asking for 5. Please? Okay, bye. Oh, Eric. Okay, bye.
So for those of you that are just either tuning in, this is your first time watching, or you haven't seen us in a minute, that's because we've been on the road lately, traveling and doing expos.
How many states have we been to already this year? Oh.
5. Oh, states?
Yeah. We're going to start in Colorado.
Okay, so there's one.
Kansas.
Kansas. Missouri.
Kentucky. Indiana.
Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio,
Ohio.
Tennessee,
North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Georgia.
Georgia.
I think that's it. Only 9 so far?
Only 9 so far.
Yeah, but in 2 weeks, or 3 weekends, we have to go to Texas. So we'll mark 5
Did
more.
we
off
count
there.
Indiana?
Yeah, I said Indiana. I think. I don't know.
I
It's a
don't know
lot.
either. It is a lot.
We're averaging 3 states a month.
So we've been traveling, and
We've only done like 6,000 miles since Christmas. Light work.
I wanted to do 10, but I don't know how many I did.
Okay. Okay, bye.
I think I only did 5.
Inglés? Oh, that's Brazil. That's our Brazil people. Welcome in, Brazil. Other countries have entered the chat.
Woot woot.
Hello. Nope, I'll feet up and let you drive. Oh. Don't mind me. I'm just soaking up the sun. Kicking my feet up.
Doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun.
Fish is big enough that it rotates the boat a little bit.
Flirting the edge with the edge of the channel.
I like how you've made sure that you're the only one that can fish the channel. I'm just messing with you.
That was a snag.
Is it? Put a lot of bow in that thing before the board went out. Oh, okay. I didn't know you could put that much flex in a rod before the planer board moved. That was kind of cool.
It's going to take 3 years for my other planer board to ever get back out to the side.
Well, you're the one that decided to,
You remember how we caught the biggest fish in this lake last year?
On my rod that was way out there.
Why do you think mine is in another zip code right now? Hey, don't turn us too much because you got to remember when you get down here, the channel kicks back and it makes a 90 and then it swoops.
You were saying that you were
I was just giving you
fishing
crap.
the channel, so I'm making sure you're gonna fish the channel.
Whatever. Oh, I did not mean to bump your sweet little head with my
That's
shoe.
what you get for throwing a fit.
I'm sorry, Princess.
See, this
Peach.
is what happens.
I'm so
This
sorry,
is why
little
we
puppy
don't
dog.
throw tantrums.
No bad. You leave my Peach alone. Hello, Princess Peach. Hello. How are you today?
Do you also remember who was driving when we caught that big fish?
Are you doing well? Are you doing well? Are you a happy princess? Are you a happy puppy? Do you need Waddy?
Yes, she does.
You need Waddy? I'll hold you over the boat. You can drink some Waddy.
I don't have any spare bottles.
She was paddling and it was funny.
You need to send me that video from yesterday.
Yesterday we were going to load the boat and I'm pulling Jamie back to the dock so that she can get off the boat and I can jump on and load it. She's holding the dog by her life jacket on the bow of the boat, like not even over water. And the whole time she's just sitting there doing her little doggy paddle. And it was awesome.
It's the first time that she's done that, though.
Do we have a little bowl for her, Waddy?
No. I keep forgetting it at mom's. She got 2 bowls for the boat. But we have not been home long enough for me to transition Christmas stuff for the boat into the boat. Doesn't it have a hole in the bottom?
It definitely does. So I didn't think that all the way through.
That's why I was shocked that you wanted a Celsius when you hadn't even finished your Coke.
Because my Celsius was cold and my Coke was not. What's up, Bobcat?
What's up?
Look at these beautiful bright yellow and blue rods.
They are a new addition to this boat.
They're actually a limited edition.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah. And Alex said when
Oh,
they're gone,
hey.
they're gone.
Hand me that bag. I'm gonna do some.
Something angling?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you do you, boo-boo. I'm just gonna
Just
sit
don't
here.
tell Chris if I get my shirt all dirty and haven't taken a fish photo yet. Ah, perfect. Don't even have to do a whole bunch of angling.
You're the goober that wore a white shirt fishing.
Well, I told Chris that I'd take a picture of it, and it's a nice day. When else am I gonna do it?
In Texas?
You're right. And I might just order a new one for Texas.
Well, we have to wear striker in Texas.
You're right.
Listen to the lady, you goober.
You're right.
Jamie, were you picking on Bobcat?
I was. Because I told him, and I totally forgot about it. I told him that I'd fight him one live when we were at CatCon. So he was prepared, and I was not. And then I told him he better watch out, or I might kick his walker. I might kick him in the knees, and then he'd have to try to catch me. And he couldn't sneak up on me, because when he moves that walker real fast,
you hear the squeaky, squeaky, squeaky.
you hear the squeaky, squeaky of the tennis balls, and you smell the smell of burning rubber. So Bobcat, he only snuck up on me once. And that's because he was being real sneaky.
Wow. She called you old. You can't call him old. He was around before they invented that word.
And the funny thing was, is he's like, you need to be nice to me. That's my wife right there. And she just looked at me, and I was like...
Poor Bobcat. I love that guy.
I give him a hard time. Because he's been doing this catfishing thing longer than we have.
You young whippersnappers.
He's been doing this catfishing thing so long. I have to give him a hard time because I bet his PB's bigger than mine.
He's been fishing on YouTube since before you were born. You got to be nice to him.
He knows how to work technology like that?
Well, I mean,
I guess he's not as old as we think. And the other reason I give everybody so much crap is because no matter who we're hanging out with, I happen to be the baby of the group every time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not the youngest on the boat because we have Georgia.
I know. Look at that. Georgia, you got a waddy bowl. And it's got Bill Dance's face on it.
Oh. I didn't know that. That's fancy.
I didn't know that either until I was cleaning it out. To be fair. Okay. Let's
He
get
said,
you some
I'm only 51. That's halfway to 100.
only 26 years old.
Do what?
I said he's only 26 years old.
Wait, how old are you?
I will be 30 this year.
What's 30 plus 26?
Oh, I'm sorry. My math ain't math.
Your math didn't even close to math.
He's 21 years old.
Linda's like, 50 is young, okay? That's right, Linda. I agree.
It's a prime.
Like how the rods match the boat, right? They're blue at the top and then they're yellow. I guess you want me to deal with your snag too.
Yeah, it looks like ribbon.
Well, I need you to move.
Here you go, Peach. Here's your food and your boat snacks and your wine.
You're all snagged up and I just walk over and get in the way.
Ooh.
Well, that one's not going very well.
Did you pop it?
I mean, something popped. I'm not really sure what it was, so we're going to reel it in and find out. Wait, bait, and float, but we'll check it out.
It don't matter. I didn't do a very good job of casting that one out anyways. Actually, my boat is black and red, so my new rods match the boat too. What?
You know what? Just because you said that, I'm going to get rid of the blue boat. Oh, it was a lake snag. I couldn't spot in it. For anybody that wants to buy a boat, this boat is now for sale. It's actually been for sale for a while. Oh, as I pop the dog in the forehead with the butt of the rod.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. It's not really that funny. but it is.
What's plenty to hurt? That's not good at all. Well, that's a good problem. All right. Now I've got to fix the mess I made for your snags.
It's okay. I'm washing everything else. I hear a helicopter.
I know how picky you are about your pleasure board, so I'll let you reset them all.
You should. It's ugly. I need $20 for it. You know, for a little bit more than $20, it can be yours. I'll cut you a smoking deal and actually deliver it. I will deliver the boat to you free of extra charge. I hear it, but I don't see it.
I don't either. Oh, I wonder if they're doing that thing where they're like flying real close to the water. Or it's over there.
No, it's right there.
Oh, I see it now.
$30 people and 27 thumbs up. We're getting somewhere. Woo woo! Was that 5 or 6?
6.
Now we're getting to the stretch that had good fish. I mean, they weren't big fish, but they were fun fish.
Back to drink.
I like it when you drop the boat. It lets me just kind of stand here and do nothing.
I enjoy this.
It's pretty fun. I don't like when 2 rods snag at the same time. That's kind of annoying.
Right?
If any of you guys out there, hey Bob, do you have a code for these rods? I mean, you can always buy them on the Tackle Bandit with JR10, but I bet Bobcat Outdoors has a Rippin' Lips code.
Ooh.
I don't know. He might not.
I'm just patiently waiting.
Oh, you're only the 1 bar of service.